Good morning, day 8. It's about just gone 6:30 in the morning and I'm about to drive to Gayton Junction to start today's walk. Okay, it's now 10 to 9. I've just parked up and I'm going to make my way back to the canal. I'm back here at Gayton Junction. On day 7 I took the Northampton arm, which goes up there. But today I'm going to go along the main canal along here. First bridge crossing. And on we go. Getting ever closer to Braunston, 16 miles to go now. Plenty of cow parsley down here, growing over the path. Don't know what this stuff is, it's just got huge leaves. When you go under the bridges you can see the marks where the ropes would have pulled boats through many years ago. Old grey Fergie. Don't know if this one's coming out or going in. Well, I've done about 7 miles so far and I'm now just going past a place called Weedon. I think this is probably my best chance to get some lunch, so I'm going to go and try and find a shop. We're going under the canal here to get into the village, under the aqueduct. It's a pretty little village. And I think down here is a shop. Well, just stopped here in the churchyard at Weedon to have a quick snack. It's not really lunchtime yet, but just have a quick stop and then I get back on the canal. It looks like I can get back up to the canal directly from the churchyard, so I'll have to go back a little bit to where I came down. Okay, looks like this brings me out on the wrong side of the canal. I need to be over there. I have to go back to the bridge. Back under the aqueduct. Right, back on the canal and carry on. Just going under the A45. Thought these were real when I first saw them. Just through the trees there is the M1. Everything close together here. We've got the railway up there, and then the canal, and then the motorway. Norton lock. I think this is the first lock I've come to today. There's a few locks here, one there, and a bit further up there's another one. Well, I'm just by Long Buckby now, and I've crossed over the canal. I found a bench just by this lock, so I'm going to have some lunch. Going under the A5 again. I think we've been under here a few times before, under this road. I think this is probably the thickest lock gate I've seen so far. This one looks like it's been there for a while. Norton junction. So this is where the main canal that heads off to Birmingham and the old canal that goes off to Leicester join. And we see how far we've come from Brentford, a fairly long way. But today I'm going to go along the old canal, the Leicester arm. So I'm going to head up towards Leicester. So not that way, I'm going to go that way. So here we are, the start of the Leicester branch line. First bridge. At some point I'm going to be back here at Norton junction and I'm going to carry on up to Birmingham. But for now, we're going to head to Leicester. Just come to have a closer look at the sign, and then this is where I'll start from when I'm back here in a few days' time. Well, now I'm on the Leicester arm. The plan for today is to try and get as far as Crick, and then from there, hopefully I should be able to get a bus back to Northampton, and then another bus back to the car park where I started off from. So, we'll see how it goes. Okay, we've got new signs now, not saying to Braunston anymore, saying to Leicester now. 40 miles to go. Big railway bridge. Just through the hedge here is Watford Gap services. Watford locks. It's another flight of locks, I think. Bottom lock, 7 locks, a 16-metre rise. Number 2. Number 3. 3, 4, 5 and 6 all together. And number 7. Going under the M1. Crick tunnel, I think. Just about to see the other end of it. But can't walk through it, so I'm going to have to find a way around. Looks like we go back around here and up over the bridge. Okay, not over the bridge. I think we go this way. Walking along the road again, just can't go through the tunnel. Done this before, don't think it's too far though. Very straight road, you can see a long way in the distance. Just coming into Crick. Need to find my way back to the canal now. Okay, this looks like it's the way back to the canal. Right, I'm going to go back on myself a little bit as far as the other end of the tunnel and then come back. Okay, I made it back to the north portal of the Crick tunnel. So now it's time to turn around and head up to Crick Wharf, where hopefully I can get a bus to Northampton. Right, well, this is Crick Wharf and this is the end of today's walk, day 8. Just got to get home now. See you next time.